Belt. Both fighters great records. 4-1-0 for Leeson, but Des Parker 9-1-1. All 9 wins within the distance. A submission machine. 8 submission wins in those 9 fights. And he goes for the takedown very, very quickly. We're on the ground, reverso by Kris. But Des has managed to stabilize his position. He's very tall, big fighter this way. He's going to step over Kimura. Giving that up and taken to consolidate his position. Kris Leeson really pushing though. He's not letting Des settle. And here we are, half butterfly guard. Now Des Parker just settling a little bit now. He could throw the big shots from here, a couple to the body, using the body to bring that guard down. Well, he passes. It's still stuck in a half butterfly guard. But he's managed to pass into a side control position. He's got a guillotine here. But I think, yep, he's given that up. I think Des Parker will be looking for a stronger side control position where he can start metering out some punishment. And so far it's Des Parker in control of this fight. In true championship style, but Leeson managed to get a reversal there. Nice work. Probably an error in judgment on Des Parker's side then. He knelt across Leeson's arm. Leeson was able to use that to unbalance Parker's position and get the reversal. And Leeson's thrown a few more strikes in than Parker did when he was on top. And that can be the secret to winning these fights sometime. You've got to cause damage when you can cause damage. But Parker, no doubt the superior grappler. Sukata MMA, world famous jiu-jitsu school. But Parker's caught in a guillotine here. He's managed to reverse the position. Good work from Parker there. But Leeson's starting to dominate the top game. So Leeson trying to consolidate position, keep his hips down. Parker obviously desperate to be able to launch an attack from underneath. Difficult position to launch attack from. Half guard with that scissor leg across. Big shot then from Leeson. And Leeson really is starting to control the top position here. Good start from Parker originally, but as we come towards the end of the first round, I think he's probably lost this first round. It's probably gone Leeson's way. And then we go into the first round. I think Parker's got some work to do in the second round. Leeson just managed to control the top position a little bit more. But a close round nonetheless, and the early work of Parker may be seen on the judges' scorecards. So 2 calm corners here. Parker breathing heavy, but not to be unexpected. He had to work from underneath quite a lot, and he was driving the pace at the start around when he went for the takedowns. No, I haven't got a clock in front of me, so I don't know how long Parker was in control compared to how long Leeson was in control. Very close fight. And then we go, the corners out. We go into the second round here of this welterweight championship bout. Both fighters looking confident. Parker knows he's got the ability to finish fighters, all of his wins stoppages. Parker refusing to touch gloves then. Leeson got a good shot in there, long uppercut. He's thrown a couple more. But Parker's done some nice slipping there. He's definitely after the grappling. He knows that he wants to get to this ground, and that's not surprising with the credentials that Sakata MMA have. Their head coach, the Brazilian Mario Sakata. Huge history in MMA and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And UK black belt. Gary Savage, one of the pioneers of MMA and BJJ in this country. And Parker really pressing now for the takedown. He knows that he needs to get this to the ground. Sucking in that waist. He's let Leeson get an underhook there. That could be a problem. But so far in this round, it's Leeson just defending the body clinch. As Parker tries to get this to the ground, start using some of them jiu-jitsu skills. So this is pretty even now. I would edge it out to Parker just because he's pressing it. And he's going for that takedown. But Leeson did a great job of defending that this time. Here we go, half guard position. Leeson seemed to be pushing for the Darce choke there. I'm pretty sure that Parker didn't want to be underneath in half guard. If he can get back to guard, that's a dominating position for anybody with jiu-jitsu skills. But he doesn't seem to be chasing that. He could be looking for this leg lock. There we go, he's got an opportunity to re-guard, but he isn't really doing it, and he is definitely taking damage whilst he's on the ground. Leeson backed off, led Parker back to his feet. I think he's looking for that clean takedown. He's got something there, but nicely reversed by Leeson. Leeson starting to edge out here. He's sitting down looking for that guillotine choke. Difficult to finish from where he was. But back to top position. Hard to argue that this second round is going all in Leeson's favor. And he backs off. It looks like he's giving Parker an opportunity to get to his feet. And Parker needs a better takedown this time round. Oh, he lands a big right hand. He found his mark. Really clean. Leeson seemed to drop down. I mean, he's recovered very quickly, but it found his mark, and it looked as though it drove him to the mat. And Parker top position, but he needs to throw the leather. Now, will that shot at the end have been enough to see this go Parker's direction? Parker looking tired. He sat down on the mat. Hasn't sprung to his feet there. So far, close fight. But I can see Leeson starting to edge this out. Just for winning a little bit more of each of those rounds. Nobody's really put anybody in danger so far. And as we go into the third round, again, it's one of those situations where we could really see one of these fighters accelerating, putting on a little bit more of an attack, chasing that finish. And the fighter that does that could really secure a round very cleanly on the judges' cards. Okay, third round of our championship bout. Referee just giving the ring a good clean. And Dean Weir, obviously some OCD, not happy with that, how clean the cage is. He also does cars, houses, offices, and shoes. So here we go. Okay, Parker just dropping for that takedown again. I mean, he's not covering covering up the takedown at all. He's not putting any question on what his game plan is. He wants this to the ground, he wants top position, he wants to start looking for his submissions. Leeson can see that, and so far he's done a good job of defending these. And whilst Parker is the slightly bigger fighter, height-wise, it is looking like Leeson has got the edge in strength here. More compact body style. Only 3 inches between them. But this is a familiar position that we've been in the last round. And Parker wasn't able to capitalize on it. Leeson, nice left body knee. Now chasing the guillotine as well. He's got the arm position. He's decided to go over the arm as well, which is odd. And Parker looks a little bit more tired here. He slips under that right cross of Leeson's. He's going for this takedown. He managed to secure that, but he's not got himself into a dominant position. And so far, when he's got the top game in this fight, he hasn't been able to mount much of an offense. He's got to start looking for a definitive round, or he could find himself going home without his title belt tonight. On a Kimura grip there, very difficult to finish from here, but can be used as a sweep. And besides that, it goes to Des Parker, nothing else to worry about apart from that arm. But Des can use that himself, he can reverse that. He's managed to back out. And Parker needs to be posturing up and throwing some leather here. He can't let Leeson out-hustle him in this round. He needs to get some space and throw some big leather. And try and deliver some damage to Leeson to steal this round so late on. Nice right hand landed. Leeson's seen the Kimura's used that as a sweep grip, and he's managed to reverse position. And this is the best top game position that Leeson's been in. He's on top, he's got an opportunity to posture up and throw some leather. And he needs to do something, he's got 10 seconds. This is a chance for him to go hell for leather, throw some shots, and make sure that he wins the round. But he didn't really finish that off in style. So we go end the third round. We go into the championship round. And Des Parker really does look tired. And it looks as though Parker's corner complaining about an elbow. I didn't see it myself from the commentary position. And Parker's been trying to press this fight in all 3 rounds. But his attack has been neutralized by Leeson. And I think if we went to judges' scorecards, I think Leeson would probably be edging it here. But these are championship rounds now. This is where Parker needs to demonstrate that he is the champion. So here we go, 4th round of the Retribution welterweight championship. Leeson slightly out-hustling Parker, the champion. And Parker needs to be digging deep now. He needs some big rounds. He can't let a round slip away from him. He's going back to that single leg. We've seen this in the last 2 rounds. And whilst he's managed to get a takedown, he hasn't managed to do much with it when it's got to the ground. I think he needs a change of strategy. He's got to change something in order to make sure he starts winning these rounds. And Parker does look tired here. And fatigue can beat the absolute killer for all fighters. Leeson still has a little bit of pop to his shots. But if Parker can get to a good top position early on in this round, maybe he can do some damage and lock the round out for himself. Leeson finds the head of Parker with a knee. And Parker really pressing up against the cage. Another knee, just short of its mark, but came through. There is danger written all over those. A couple of big shots go into Leeson's thigh. And whilst Parker is pressing the fight, he just doesn't appear to be having much success with his offense. In a game of wills, he just isn't pushing his enough here. I think he'll look back on this fight up to this point and think that he probably didn't perform as well as he has done in the past. I'm a big fan of Parker's work previously. But this fight, it just doesn't look like the typical Parker, and it looks like Leeson is on one of the best days he's had so far. He's really stretching the champion out. And again, it looks like Leeson might be going home with the title if he continues this way. His fourth round a lot closer. Neither fighter really been able to break the tempo of the fight. It's been a messy standing clinch game, but Leeson seems to have a few more quality shots sit through than Parker. And there we go, end of the fourth round. We're going to go into the fifth round. This is all going to be decided on this last round. Can Parker demonstrate his championship worth? Or will Leeson be going home with Parker's belt round his waist? So reps, Retribution 4, a great night of amateur MMA action. This is our main event. You join us for this fifth round of the reps, Retribution welterweight amateur A-class championship, where the challenger Kris Leeson has taken it to the champion Des Parker. Really put Des Parker to work. And this potentially has upset on the cards. A nice little feint then from Leeson. Managed to land his left hook. But this is it, championship rounds. This is where Parker should be excelling. And he needs to come out here and have a dominating round and possibly even get the finish. But he's got reverse there, and this is a great position for Leeson to finish the fight. He's postured up, mount position. Well, Parker chasing that leg. He could transition to a leg lock from here. He's giving that up for the moment. Leeson on top now. This is opportunity to throw some strikes. The right hand finds its way through. Not enough offense going through, but the odd choppy shot. But as you enter this fifth round, now's your time to seal the deal. And Parker chasing that armbar. He hasn't managed to find it. He's got a triangle opportunity, but Leeson's seen that coming and used that as an opportunity to get side control. And side control, one of the most dominating top positions you can get. You can throw strikes, you can go for submissions. If Leeson can keep control of this position, So Leeson controlling here. Throwing some leather at it. It doesn't look as though he's going to chase any submissions here. It looks as though he's content to try and make sure he wins that round, land the shots and keep Parker on his back. And I think that's probably going to be enough. I could see this going Leeson's direction here if we go to the scorecards. He's doing a good job of keeping Parker on his back and just doing enough to keep this fight on the ground and win it. The referee's starting to look on. And it's just enough to keep chopping in the shots. This could be enough to win this fight for Leeson. There must be seconds left on the clock. There's the 10 seconds. And this is going to go to the judges' scorecard to decide the fate. Will Parker retain that title, or will we have a new champion?
Ladies and gentlemen.